So let's make it this pressure plate here, which is not for an M3. Let's make it fit my new kit. Let me show you the kit. This here, which is PCM Motorsports, and you see here I have 1, 2, 3 big dowel pins, and they are large. We will need to get my pressure plate, and I know worst case I'm gonna do that and it's gonna break, and that's it. So it's gonna have 10.2 millimeters. That's what I need. 10 millimeters. And I'm gonna measure probably my let's go there. So my pressure plate has 1, 2, and 3, which are exactly on the same spot, but they are tiny bit smaller. So instead of 1, they are 6. So I'll need to expand to whatever that size is. I don't know how to convert millimeters to 7/16, 5/3. I don't know, dude. So I'm just gonna get the Christmas tree bit, which is already here. Put my pressure plate on the floor. I think the challenge will be holding the pressure plate and not breaking my arm doing this in here. And we're going to slowly start digging in those little holes here, and we're going to expand them. Let's do it. Alright, so the challenge here is to hold this, not damage my pressure plate, and through a hole in the middle. So let's see how it goes. Started not very well. So this goes to here, which is the second level. I'm gonna go down to the third one, and let's see how it goes. It's easier than I thought. Okay. So lightly, I'm gonna go from the bottom now. All right, and that should be good. Let's measure. Ooh. 9.5. Alright, just cleaned it. Well, now it's getting deeper. So I might need to get a piece of wood or something to put this on top. Alright. Yeah, I think that was a little bit too much. Alright, so I got here. This is the flywheel. So I got one of the dowel pins put in there, and it's large enough. So let's go to the second one. I'm going to be sure that this is good. We gotta clean that later. So this is one. We have 3. Let's go to the second one, and then finally. before we try to fit this in there, I'm gonna get in here, remove that, and take these small pieces because we don't want this to be going free. All right. Okay, so all of this, be sure to shake it. Don't get any of those metal shavings in here. So we have that, and we have this plate with the flywheel. So now we're gonna try to fit this in here. So basically this kit is supposed to be used with the pressure plate of an M3, and it cost $450 just a pressure plate. I think it was a stage something, or it would be, I think, a little over 200 or 250 just for the pressure plate. So doing this here to your pressure plate, if you are sure that it's going to hold enough, I think you can do what I just did. But you know, I don't know how it's gonna be, but check this out. So we have that. We have 1, 2, 3 dowel pins. We got our big holes, dowel pin 1, 2, and 3. And as you see here, it touches all the way to the end. So the dowel pins are only supposed to guide and be sure that it's there. Of course, I drew a little more, so the dowel pin has a little play. It's tiny bit, almost nothing, but I'm going to assume that's going to be all right. I'm gonna put the bolts in here, torque and all that stuff, but not now. I need to put this in the engine first. So when this part here is in the engine, I'm gonna get my pressure plate put on the top, but at least I know that I won't need to spend $300-400. And if you know, I already bought a rear sump. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. The front sump hits the power steering, so if you are doing this, just account for buying a rear sump. And that's pretty much it for this video. So consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to leave that little like button, and I will see you in the next video.
Look past my face. See status. I'm eating some McDonald's. 20 miles.